everybody. So today's review is Founders All Day Vacay. Now, Founders does have All Day IPA, which is a session IPA, and it pretty much has, I would say, the same theme, but this Vacay is a session wheat ale. The front looks a little different. I used to drink All Day IPA all the time. They do consider, like I said, a session IPA. I think for the bitterness, though, I would put it into the normal IPA category. But, yeah, just a different take. So maybe if you like wheat beers more than IPAs, this might be one for you. So this wasn't a 4-pack. I want to say it was $7.50 for 4 of them. 16 fluid ounces, 4.6% ABV, 20 IBUs in this. Canned on date is 5/6/22. This is the middle of July, so we'll just say 2 months old. Let's go ahead and get it open, get it into a glass, and see what we think. I do know quite a few people that don't like IPAs, that would rather have some kind of ale or a wheat beer more than an IPA. So I can see where this could fit in, especially that lower ABV level. Off-white colored head, pretty much all small bubbles, about a half a finger of head. Color, orange in color. You got golden orange. You guys are seeing a little bit more golden. Once the bubbles settle down, I would say a little haziness, a little bit more. Let's go with, since it is a wheat beer, a little less hazy than I actually thought it would be. Usually that wheat beer is going to keep that protein in suspension, which is going to give you a cloudier color or a cloudier see-through to it. Also, it could help with the body, making it a little bit thicker. I think it's a little dark for a session wheat beer, especially at 4.6%. Maybe they're using some crystal malts in there. We'll see what Untapped says afterwards. But if anything, I would say it's a little darker than what I was expecting. Let's go ahead and smell. You get that wheat beer, lighter wheat beer, maybe a little sweetness coming through. I almost want to say orange. I hate to say it, but almost like an Oberon orange. Especially because of that sweetness, it almost makes me think of kind of an orange juice, like a wheat orange juice coming through. But yeah, I think that wheat beer-like is really coming out. So let's go ahead and taste. Yeah, lighter body, under 5 for sure. You get that wheat taste, which you should in a wheat beer. A little sweetness. The sweetness, I think, amps up a little bit in the back aftertaste. Comes out more. I still want to stick with like an orange citrus sweetness in there. Obviously, this is going along with the wheat base. I think as it warms up, if you're a wheat fan, this is going to be heavy on wheat. I think that wheat sweetness will come out even more. Yeah, wheatiness all the way through it, light body. I'm sticking with citrus, like a touch of orange, sweet citrus in there. 20 IBUs, you can't really tell. I think that wheat is covering up maybe some of those IBUs. I don't know what hops are used. We'll see if it shows. But I think for an all-day drinking IPA, or I almost said all-day IPA, for an all-day like wheat beer, I have a feeling you couldn't drink that many, or I think that wheat would get with you over time, and you would want something different, because that wheat is there like it should be, but I think as this beer warms up, more of that wheat taste is going to take over, that wheat maltiness, and for me, I'm a wheat fan, but there's no way I could drink that as the beer warmed up. I guess if it was ice cold out of a keg, or if you drank one that you had open and the rest were in an ice cooler or something, I could see maybe probably drinking more than 4. I'm surprised this isn't in a 6-pack. And I'm just saying that because it's 4.6%. 6-pack, 12-pack, I think they do 15 packs. Maybe they do, but at least at our Myers, they only had these 4-packs. On this one, I would go 3.75 out of 5. I think it's a good all-day drinking beer as long as it stays cold. That could just be me. Let me know in the comments down below if you drink lots of wheat beers in the summer when it's hot. Let's check Untapped. So 20 of my friends have checked it in, 3.68, so I'm kind of in range. Almost 18,000 people have checked it in, 3.58 out of 5. So let's see, for the style guidelines, wheat, smooth, light, citrus, crushable. So they don't mention the orange, but they do mention citrus in there. Let's see if anybody said anything. Super light, yeah. A bit too bitter. That's surprising. Clean, weedy. Jeff M gave it a 4.5. Crushable. But yeah, if you're into wheat beers, I definitely think you should pick this up and give it a try, and just see how you like it. A 4-pack, like I said, about $7.50. So if you enjoyed this review, check some more out over here. And until next time, cheers.